required for checking the stock on the hill today. It is so flipping cold. Eventually got them off the hill. God, they were being horrible today. Just would not go the right way at all. Hiding in the long grass because it's so bloody cold. Got them now though. So got the big hill lot in, my biggest group of ewes and lambs, to go through and weigh them for the first time. My body is so sore from rolling all those sheep, and I still have a cold, so combination's not great, energy levels aren't great, but shit needs to be done. So yeah, got the ewes in here ready to go. Thank goodness for this machine because I can sit back and relax. Out to Tara. So yeah, let's get set up and get these guys in. Footbath set up at the door again. I'll get to walk through it and outside stand there on the hard surface, and then they were going back out. I'm not going to put them back to the hill obviously because these lambs, if there's any ready, will be going to the abattoir on Monday. So they'll be staying down for the weekend. Yeah, I'm hoping for a good draw because the price is crashing. It's dropped 90 pence in the last week. It's obviously just numbers are on the go now. You know, just that time of year. But it's frustrating because we're all in the same boat. You know, obviously you want to get the most for your lambs, but it's not been a good growing season. It's not been a good year at all. I mean, the lambs are looking not too bad in my opinion. Ewes are obviously looking in good nick. I'm happy with the ewes. I would sort of ideally like to be weaning these guys in the next week, 2 weeks out. I'm just going to set this to not catch because this little rascal's tempting fate in there. Anyway, sorry. So yeah, I'm sort of considering weaning these guys because the ewes are looking just about right, but we literally have no grass. It is so flipping cold. I had to wear gloves this morning to go around and check and gather these guys because it's just so cold up the hill where, you know, you're up above 1,000 feet up there where these guys are, and there's just no grass. There's no grass. So, but even down here, we're now waiting for it to grow, come back again and grow. It's cold. We're not getting sunshine. It's just challenging. It is challenging, but hey, that's farming for you. Let's get this set up. So this is Big Hill. Wait. So this is their second weight, first one after they got the does. Previous setup. What did we do here? Try this one. 41.2. Maybe increase that slightly. 41.5. Save. So we need. Alright, they're gonna do 41.6. 2. There could be some quite heavy lambs here. I'll go for 55. I want them held. They're connect gate 2, save, and 50, 55.1. Is that right? Yeah, save. So ewes. So that's the lambs that aren't ready. That'll be the lambs that might be ready, and that'll be any ewes that get caught. Right, let's go. This is just how they're looking at the moment. About 300 ewes, I think, here, plus lambs. So just get some of them shut back between these gates and then get a start. One of the few good things about this weather is it's meant that we haven't had to treat the ewes or lambs for fly strike yet. You know, we'd normally treat the ewes after clipping, just when it starts to regrow, just obviously for concern. And the lambs, they would normally get treated too, but again, haven't had to because the weather's been so cold and wet, there hasn't really been many flies on the go. There is still flies, don't get me wrong, but not as bad, not as many. The lambs are really clean too. You know, you'll see from here, the lambs are really clean, which obviously helps too. So got a draw of 81 lambs in this batch, which is less than what I would have liked, but that's just the way the weather's been. These lambs are mainly made up from the youngest of the main lambing batch, so considering everything, you know, they're doing quite well to be up above 1,000 feet grazing. They'll be going back up to the park until next week, and then they'll come back down and the lambs will be heading off farm at the start of next week. Currently going through and shedding off Davy's ewes and lambs. So these are the ones that he looks after up in the hill. So ewes are getting shed out here, the lambs are going up out the back. Plan is to get them shorn. So just get them shed off just now and then we'll get set up inside ready to go. Next lot in. We've got Davy, Ross and Innes feeding again and Eden on the wool, and I'm pushing up the race, checking the lambs aren't escaping. Captain keeping an eye on everyone. Pick up! fair size compared to the little wee out here. This morning we are picking out the lambs that are heading off farm this afternoon. So went through the big batch last week and weighed them, marked them. So now they are to get shed off and they will be taken to the abattoir later on today. So just getting this shed set up, opening the gates so they will run right down and right up. I'll need to mark this shed out as well actually, because next month something very exciting is getting delivered and set up in this shed. So I'll need to clear out all this muck to give it a nice clean surface. Very excited about this new arrival and how it's going to work and how it's going to look. Hopefully making sheep handling that's so much easier, safer, because they're starting to, it's really funny, they're starting to make like little wee mud mountains in this pen, just from where they're, like obviously this is where they're standing the most and getting tramped the most, so yeah. So I'm going to turn this pulling rail round actually upside down, because I got such a fright the other day when it's jammed in there, when little Miss Rockstar here jumped over this back legs in here. Thankfully, as you can see, she's absolutely fine, but oh my goodness, it could have been so much worse. There we go, turned it round so the gap is now at the bottom and there's nothing here at the top, so it'll be a lot more safer for rocks. She's not been jumping out this side, so I'll leave it just now. But yeah, just makes it that bit safer. It has lowered it slightly, but hopefully it'll be alright. So let's go get the sheep hay rocks. You ready? Ready? Go. Oh shock, it's raining again. Apparently it's going to be coming straight down from the north later in the week. Perfect. Just what you need in the middle of July. classic Monday morning. So generator is now topped up. Hopefully that'll keep it now until this lot's finished. Just catching the ones that are already marked, reweighing them just to get a weight for today, and also a list of all their tag numbers. The EID reader seems to be a wee bit slow today, but yeah, so I'm just using the remote, and then you can clamp them, release them, tilt it if you need to, and pick a gate. Obviously the gates are all set automatically on the tablet, so it decides which gate to put it out, and then I can either hold release to let all the ewes and the lambs that aren't ready straight out, or I can catch them. It is also set up to automatically catch, so if I'm chasing some up, it can keep weighing them and sorting them out when I'm not looking. Roxy's keeping them up to me. I've already condition scored these lambs when I marked them, so I know that they're all good to go. Oh, mummies! So I'm just holding the release. So that was to wait. Not quite. Go on, girls. Come on, lammies. Guys, come on. So it's clamped automatically. Blade. Release. Come on, big guy. Back up the hill they go. Picked out the best of them, so probably leave them a fortnight, and the next time they come off the hill they will be weaned, hopefully, if we have any grass. Get her up! Get her up! I did a tough workout yesterday. Oh, I'm feeling it in my legs today. No pain, no gain, as they say. So this day's obviously been coming. Yeah, I feel like I've got so much to say, but I just can't find the words, to be honest. It's another first, and so far it's not getting any easier. Don't waste time, don't regret anything. I'd just love to hear her voice again, or get a hug from her.